Hello, we join game 2 of the medium games match between SportingElijah and Snowbz. H-Roll was already analyzing the kingdom if you want to give us a quick intro.
We don't have any villages in this kingdom, and there's Oasis and Hireling and Shepherd, I guess, as the draw, but I don't know, it feels a bit sloggy, and one of our players did open Ghost Ship, and I would probably have them heavily advantaged at this point.
Yeah, so Ghost Ship Scouting Party is a nice tactic to get the Ghost Ship to the top of the deck. So you hit them turn 3, and then, potentially they draw some nice stuff that they bought on turn 3. As it was, Elijah drew nothing turn 3, but they had to top deck, they top deck 2 bad cards turn 3. Oh, and they scouted through them. So Scouting Party can do a little bit of work through the Ghost Ship, but it seems tough to get it going.
Yeah.
Hireling is kind of nice against Ghost Ship, I guess.
I did not notice this Shepherd buy. That's really interesting given the only 2 victory cards in the deck right now.
Yeah, you've got the Necro. You can remodel your shelters into Oasis, but I don't really want, or I guess Scheme seems better to me than Oasis. And top deck a Shepherd and do some Scouting Party tricks. Scouting Party is nice with Shepherd because you can try to get a Shepherd and some green cards on top, and then Hireling potentially can draw those green cards for a big Shepherd start. So it seems to me like if you can get to 6 to get a Hireling, it would be pretty nice. I'm not sure how when you're being Ghost Ship attacked almost every turn you ever get to 6.
Yeah, the Ghost Ship kind of feels like it makes Shepherd a lot worse, but I guess you have Hirelings to deal with it.
Yeah, to answer the chat, I would not resign in game 2 of a match. And the situation is not so bad because they still have to find the Ghost Ship and actually do something with it. But the way it's played out, Elijah's certainly behind. But I think there's a lot of game left here, and there's a lot of little decisions to make that add up. That being said, Snowbz has 2 schemes, a Necro and a Ghost Ship, so they can just start top decking the Ghost Ship every turn. And it is really tough to get out from underneath the 3-card starting hand. One thing you can do is pass some turns. So you basically say, well, I'm not going to do anything this turn in order to try to have a better turn next turn. But if you get Ghost Ship again next turn, it just kind of adds up. So we'll see what Elijah's able to do out from under the Ghost Ship attack. So are we remodeling coppers to estates with Pasture and Shepherd?
I guess. Oh man, so many schemes.
I mean, I don't know what you take. I don't really want Oasis.
Yeah.
I'll take 1 or 2 Oases, I guess, but mostly I want. So this is a tough shuffle, but I guess they can scheme a Ghost Ship. I want to try to spike a Hireling somehow. Not quite sure how you do that in this kingdom.
Remodel.
You remodel your Ghost. You remodel your Shepherd. You remodel Scheme into Horn of Plenty, and then remodel Horn of Plenty. I don't know. Once you can get a Hireling or 2, then all of a sudden everything smooths out.
I feel like you buy a state here. Wow, okay.
Yeah, estate trashing the hovel seems like a pretty good idea. I think they didn't realize the hovel. You forget that sometimes in games, the hovel estate interaction. But that makes sense to me because hovel's a bad card.
I mean, the scheme stack is reminding me of in base games, the Village Idiot sort of.
Yeah. They just have so many schemes. Is there pathfinding? If there's pathfinding, then I would be in on this many schemes.
I mean, you'll definitely get to play Ghost Ship every turn for forever.
But how do you ever play Shepherd with estates? I don't know, Elijah. I think you just take like a silver here and try to get your money density up. Snowbz eventually will find their necropolis and collide it with the ghost ship and the remodel and start turning things into things. Here they gained an estate and they didn't have the hovel in hand. So
there are no more schemes left, so it makes sense.
And I don't know if you hit 4 with the hovel in hand if you take an island. Or here I just assume you remodel the hovel into something. Remodeling the hovel into this.
Oh my gosh. Interesting.
So I just don't quite know how Snowbz gets out from underneath these hands and into something that can draw a deck.
You guys start buying silver. There's no way to draw a deck. And I guess until you remodel. No.
Until all of your coppers are estates. And then you don't have any money.
You could draw 2 estates right now.
Yeah, and ideally you have like a Horn of Plenty in this deck. Seems like it makes a lot of sense to me because you can use the Horn of Plenty and you've got a couple of uniques.
I don't want stuff. I just want to hit higher, really.
Yeah, I mean, Horn of Plenty Snowbz should be getting 6 uniques into play with Copper Pasture, Necro, Ghost Ship, Scheme.
Okay, Necropolis, Ghost Ship, Scheme. Okay,
So Elijah's gotten there first.
Into Hireling.
Which is quite nice. So, I mean, I guess you just stay consistent here and go copper into estate and then look to remodel a scheme into Horn of Plenty.
Estate into silver. Interesting.
I don't fully understand that, but so Elijah here could go for the high roll and take the Horn of Plenty here and just think that they're going to start doing stuff. They could take Shepherd, Ghost Ship. They could scout to try to get the Hireling into play. They take another silver.
Oh, they could buy Hireling this turn. Oh, just kidding. Sorry. Yeah. I forgot. Fair's fair. I can feel the silver over Horn because I still want more Hirelings.
But in theory, your Horn is going to gain you Hirelings every time you play it.
No, that's not true. Only once you have a couple Hirelings will that be true.
Yeah, but Elijah's got a Hireling, so... And Elijah has no green cards, so even though Snowbz has meandered a bit, I'll say, maybe the goal is just to turn remodel silvers into... Wow, gains a Shepherd. I guess that's right. It seems weird to remodel your estates into silvers and then buy more Shepherds, though.
It does seem weird. I agree.
And they didn't play Ghost Ship that turn? How did they miss the Ghost Ship?
They're talking schemes instead of the Ghost Ship. Oh.
That seems like a mistake on turn 17. Because this is now a pretty nice turn for SportingElijah. They can discard the scheme, play the Hireling, buy a Horn of Plenty.
I guess, yeah, that's silver if it were a Harder Plenty would have been better.
Well, they would have only had 2 money, so it would have been that much better, but yeah.
I think Harder Plenty could have gained Hireling.
So because
once Hireling's out, it like always counts.
So this is another turn where they're not getting to play the Ghost Ship. I think just you have to be disciplined here and play Ghost and always top deck Ghost Ship, even if you don't have any schemes. So this is definitely another Hireling, and I'm on board with 2 Hirelings, I think. The speed of this game. They maybe have to consider piles, estate piles low. I guess, like, you're not really afraid that Snowbz...
you can't gain more than 2 cards turn.
Yeah.
Besides Talisman. So, man, Horn of Plenty. But, SportingElijah doesn't have to be worried about Snowbz doing that. So I think they have, forever before the game piles out.
Yeah. Well, that's a nice reveal. Well, maybe too bad if they didn't need to reveal it. They could have... they don't know the order they draw things with the scheme, and they only draw 3 of those cards, I guess. So they're going to be able to guarantee at least draw a little bit with their Shepherd. But yeah, I think we definitely play the Oasis here, see what we draw. I don't think we can't play more than 1 Hireling a turn, so we don't really need to gain more Hirelings.
Alliance spot?
Well, Alliance seems bad.
Party problem?
I would have remodeled silver into horn and bought another horn. Although...
Are the Hirelings in the bottom of the deck right now?
Yeah.
Oh my god, well, I guess they need to gain some Shepherds.
They were not in the shuffle, I guess.
They were not there, okay.
Because they had top decked those things. I don't like that alliance until I've gotten my Hirelings into play. For sure.
I mean, I like it in a sense, but yeah, I don't think it's a great strategy.
Because, again, there's not a third pile that's happening. And now you're in this awful position of playing a Hireling over a Ghost Ship.
It's not that awful.
It's just that's your Ghost Ship. You don't get to Ghost Ship attack them for 3 or 4 more turns.
That's fair.
And we saw how well Elijah's deck did when they got 2 or 3 turns with no Ghost Ship in play. And we're seeing the problem. Snowbz has a lot of cards that are not, you don't want silvers in a Shepherd deck, really, right? You want...
Right.
You could have some schemes and some Oases, and, a couple of coppers and maybe 1 silver left. But I think drawing deck you can't accomplish if you do stuff with Shepherds and Estates and Scouting Party. You would do more draw.
You buy 2 Scouting Parties here? No.
I'd have bought 1 for sure.
Scouting Party with the 2 money. I think I definitely would have done that.
Yeah. Scouting Party is a very useful tool there, because this turn is somewhat sad without it.
Yeah. And I'm trying to find my Ghost Ship again.
Yeah, and the other Hireling. So Elijah here can remodel copper. Oh, there's no
estates left.
There's no estates left.
All right.
So there's nothing to remodel copper into at all. I don't want to remodel gold to province quite yet. I don't know. Remodel gold to province and Scouting Party? Are we worried about Snowbz just building a better deck and being able to Whoa! That seems suspicious to me.
It's only worth 2 points.
Really? They only have 1 estate in deck?
It was worth 2 estates in deck, right?
Yeah. Snowbz has...
You can gain more, so it's it's alright.
Snowbz has 5 estates and a pasture. That's 10. Elijah has 2 estates.
A duchy and a province.
Yeah, that gets us to 11. I can count to 11. And I think we pretty happily take a single province here. And now Elijah can start trying to lower the shepherd pile, perhaps. With 3 hirelings.
They did not top deck a ghost ship. They top decked 4 schemes. Oh, they didn't play ghost ship.
Yeah, that was the shuffle where they missed playing the ghost ship at the top. Do we just get double shepherd here? Try to end the game? They're going for money. I don't get the gold at all. We already have a gold. It feels like this game is ending soon. If we play it outright. Did we really want to trigger? I guess they have scheme, but...
Yeah, I mean, you could play.
It's not clear to me we wanted to trigger that shuffle. They triggered it pretty quickly.
I guess it's got like 4 green cards in it now, at least. And there's a shepherd, but... Okay, they discarded the shepherd.
Hey, the shepherd found a green card. And we get to Sad Alliance. I guess it's Sad Alliance with Pasture around. If you could, like, Watchtower trash the copper, then that,
Yeah.
that would be the happiest alliance. But the alliance where you just don't gain the estate, which is worth 2 here.
It's only worth 1 for Sporting, but yeah.
Yeah, the Horn of Plenties, I think, are really good here. I think Snowbz needed to go into those sooner. We'll see if Elijah's able to hit some higher price points. I think we should play the first shepherd before the Oasis. In case we draw a copper that we can discard, because now we had to discard silver. And, well, yeah.
It's game over, right?
Yeah, nice find. Yeah, that was quick. Quickly spotted. Wow, so the 5-2 opening was not able to convert there. Stuck in there by SportingElijah, who was able to come from behind and take a win there.